I'm from Nighthawk Archery. We make peep sights and bow presses, and today I want to demonstrate to you how easy, and I mean easy, it is to press any pom-pom bow with the Nighthawk portable bow press. Now the first bow I'm going to press is PSE's new X-Force. Now this bow is considered the most difficult bow to press because it has beyond parallel limbs. But as I will show you, it presses just as easy with the Nighthawk press as any other bow. It consists of these two frames like this, and on the frames there are two end stops, there are two pressure points, and then there are these retaining pin holes and a retaining pin. Now to press a bow, the first thing I'm going to do here is adjust this end stop. The end stops adjust back and forth, and we're going to show you later what that is for. And all I do is set this over the end of the limb, and I insert the retaining pin. Then I'm going to do the same with the other limb. But first I'm going to adjust these pressure points. They're down a little ways, I'm going to move them up. Okay. So I'm going to adjust the pressure points. Okay, now I insert it over the end of the limb, insert the retainer pin, and I'm just going to pull on the strap to apply some pressure to the frames. Once that's done, then I'm going to push the retaining pins all the way through and adjust the frames so they're centered on the limb. Do the same with the other. Retaining pin all the way through, frame centered on the limbs, and now I'm ready to press the bow. I just turn the turnbuckle, and as I apply pressure, pressure is put on the end of the limb, and the entire limb is going to bend. And if you watch that limb, you'll see how it bends. Now, you'll notice also there's plenty of room between the bowstring and the turnbuckle. It's not cramped. Also, you'll notice that I'm working on the outside of the bow, not inside the bow, which is very nice, and it's also safe. Much safer way to take and work on a bow when you're working on the outside and not the inside. Just a little bit more, and there, we pressed the bow. Now if I wanted to put a peep sight in, I've got easy access to the bowstring to install a peep sight. If I want to remove or replace the bowstring, I can easily replace the bowstring, and the same with the cables. I can do all the maintenance that you would do with any other bow press. You can do it with the Nighthawk portable bow press. Now I'm just going to release it. This is a very important part of pressing any bow, is the releasing, because what you want to do is you want to release it just enough to get a little pressure on the string, and then check to make sure all the cables and the string are all in properly. Nothing has come off the rail or has moved from where it's supposed to be, and we're all set. We just relax the bow. Notice how the entire limb is moving back. And there, we pressed it. And just move it a little bit more. There we go. I like to move it out plenty. Now I just remove the frame. And we just pressed the PSE X-Force, the most difficult bow to press. But now I would like to press a bow that is just totally opposite. And that is this bow with recurve limbs. Remember we talked about the X-Force had beyond parallel limbs? Well, this is the opposite. We have recurve limbs. We're going to press this bow, and we're going to press it the same way we pressed the X-Force. We put the frame over the limb, insert the retaining pin, and we're just going to lengthen the strap here a little. And again, we'll put the frame over the limb, insert the retaining pin, and then we apply pressure. I'm going to lengthen it just a little bit more. There we go. Now we apply a little pressure to the strap. Go back and center the frame on the limb. The same with the other. Center the frame on the limb and insert the retaining pin all the way. Now we're ready to press again. And now we're pressing recurve limb bow. Again, we're pressing at the outside, the very end of the limb, and we're pressing the entire limb, and you can watch the entire limb move as we press it. And now we press this bow. Once again, we could easily work on the peep sight if we wanted. And if we wanted to change the bowstring or put an extra twist in the bowstring, whatever that case is, we just simply derail the bowstring. Take it off its lug. And there we are. The next thing I would like to do is to press a bow that it's a single cam bow, but it has on it a cam stop, and also it has these grommets on the ends of the bowstrings, or on the ends of the axles. So what we're going to do in this case, we're going to take and adjust the end stop up out of the way of the cam stop, just by loosening it and adjusting it up. Now we've adjusted for the cam stop. Now for the grommets on the ends of the axles, we're going to do the same, but we're just going to move the pressure points. So we can move the pressure points and the end stops to get around any sort of limb attachment. So now we're going to press the bow. We're going to do the same procedure as we did before. Slip the frames over the limbs, insert the retaining pin. Once again, we're going to we'll do the same on the other end. And we're ready to press the bow. You'll notice again we have plenty of clearance between the string and the turnbuckle. Also, we're pressing again from the end of the limb. We're pressing the entire limb, which is much easier on your bow. Just a little bit farther. And we press the bow. Once again, we could work on the peep sight if we wanted. If we want to change the bowstring or to add or add a twist to the bowstring. We can remove the bowstring and maintain it in any way we want. Very simple. Now we pressed 3 bows, and we pressed a bow with cam stop, and we worked around the cam stop. We worked around the attachment on the end, the grommets on the end. It could have been a string depressor. We'd have worked around that. We pressed a split limb bow. We pressed a solid limb bow. We've pressed a recurve limb bow, and we've even pressed a beyond parallel limb bow. Whew. So, I think we've demonstrated that the Nighthawk press can press any compound bow, and it presses in what you've got to admit is the simplest way possible. So I thank you so much from Nighthawk Archery, and may every arrow you shoot be an X.